Alright, listen up, you wanderlusters and travel junkies. You ready for this? We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of Portugal. This isn't just another travel guide, alright? This is about experiencing a country that's bursting with life, culture, and some seriously stunning scenery. We're talking ancient castles, beaches that belong on postcards, cities buzzing with energy. This is your ultimate hit list, the top 10 spots you absolutely cannot miss. We're talking bucket list material here, people. So, buckle up because we're about to embark on one epic adventure. Get those passports ready because Portugal is calling, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. We're about to uncover hidden gems, soak in the vibrant culture, and create some unforgettable memories along the way. This is more than just a trip. It's about experiencing a country that will stay with you long after you've left. Get ready to hit subscribe because you're not going to want to miss a single second of this journey. Let's do this. First up, we're dropping into Lisbon, the capital city that explodes with energy. I'm talking cobbled streets winding through colorful buildings, trams rattling up hills, and this constant hum of life that just pulls you in. Lisbon is a city that effortlessly blends ancient musturi SOS with a madamasi chat SYOSMO for Ansune Kiki and some Manosam, a moderator band Lumarum Vaichi Chenso, so bikes on to Maiton Sole, and you can wander through centuries old castles, then stumble upon a street art masterpiece around the next corner. It's a place where you can spend your morning getting lost in museums and your evening devouring fresh seafood at a sidewalk cafe. And the food, man, we're talking about fresh pastries, seafood pulled straight from the ocean, and these little custard tarts called pastel de nata. Seriously, you haven't lived until you've tried one. The energy in Lisbon is contagious. You can feel it in the music echoing from the bars, in the laughter on the streets, in the air itself. This city is a feast for the senses, and we're just getting started. So grab your walking shoes, your appetite, and let's dive into everything Lisbon has to offer. Trust me, this is just the beginning. Alright guys, next stop, Porto. Now, if Lisbon is the heart of Portugal, then Porto is its soul. This city is steeped in history, and you can feel it in every cobblestone and every sip of its namesake, port wine. We're talking about a city perched on the banks of the Douro River with colorful houses stacked upon each other like a painter's palette. Imagine this, you're strolling along the Ribeira district, the scent of salt air mixing with the aroma of roasting chestnuts, the iconic Dominique Sodas bridge soaring overhead, and let's not forget about the port wine. A visit to Porto wouldn't be complete without a tasting at one of the historic lodges. Trust me, it's an experience, but Porto is more than just picturesque views and delicious drinks. It's about the warmth of the locals, the stories whispered in the alleyways, and the feeling that time moves a little slower here. It's a city that invites you to slow down, take a deep breath, and savor every moment. So grab a glass of port, find a sunny spot by the river, and get ready to fall in love with Porto. Alright, listen up, dreamers and adventurers. If you're looking for a place that feels like it's been plucked straight out of a fairy tale, then you need to pack your bags and head to Portugal. Trust me, this is one adventure you don't want to miss. If Lisbon is the beating heart of Portugal, then Sintra's like stepping into a storybook. This place is a dream come true for anyone with a love for history, architecture, and a bit of magic. We're talking castles, palaces, gardens, straight out of a fantasy film. Imagine walking through lush gardens that seem to go on forever, with every turn revealing a new secret. You're gonna feel like you wandered onto a movie set, and honestly, you wouldn't be far off. First up, Pena Palace. This place is the crown jewel of Sintra, and for good reason. Imagine this vibrant colors perched on a hilltop overlooking the whole darn country. The views from up here are absolutely breathtaking, and the palace itself is a feast for the eyes. This place is wild, a mashup of architectural styles that somehow just works. Gothic towers, Renaissance domes, and Moorish arches all come together to create something truly unique. Trust me, your Instagram's about to get a serious upgrade. Every corner of Pena Palace is a photo opportunity waiting to happen. But Sintra's not just about the obvious beauty, no way. There are hidden gems around every corner, just waiting to be discovered. It's about the mystery too. The foggy landscapes and enigmatic places add an air of intrigue that you won't find anywhere else. Dig a little deeper and you'll find Quinta da Regalera. This estate is a labyrinth of gardens, tunnels, and hidden symbols. This place is like the Da Vinci Code meets Alice in Wonderland. And every path you take leads to something new and unexpected. Secret tunnels, hidden symbols, a freaking well that looks like it descends into the center of the earth. It's nuts, and I mean that in the best way possible. The initiation well is a must-see, with its spiral staircase leading down into the depths of the earth. Sung Sintra is the kind of place that sticks with you. The landscapes are so memorable, you'll find yourself daydreaming about them long after you've left. You walk those winding paths, explore those hidden corners, and you feel like you've uncovered something magical. It's like every step you take is a step deeper into a fairy tale. Don't just take my word for it though. Talk to anyone who's been to Sintra and they'll tell you the same thing. Get yourself to Sintra and let your inner explorer run wild. Whether you're an adventurer, a dreamer, or just someone looking for a bit of magic, Sintra has something for everyone. So go on, make some memories that will last a lifetime. Okay, so you've had your fill of castles and mystery, right? Time to hit the beach. And when it comes to beaches in Portugal, the Algarve is the undisputed champ. Picture this, golden sand stretching as far as the eye can see, turquoise water that begs you to jump in, and these massive cliffs rising up from the sea. It's like something out of a postcard, only better because you're actually there. We're talking world-class surfing, folks. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total newbie, there's a wave with your name on it. And the vibe, laid back, friendly, all about soaking up the sun and enjoying the good life. Rent a bike, cruise along the coast, discover hidden coves and secret beaches. But the Algarve isn't just about the beaches. Even though they're pretty darn amazing, the towns here are bursting with charm. Think whitewashed buildings, cobblestone streets, cafes overflowing with fresh seafood and local wine. Spend an afternoon getting lost in the maze-like streets, soak up the atmosphere, and just breathe. The Algarve is the kind of place where you can truly unwind, recharge, and reconnect with yourself. It's the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. And honestly, who doesn't need a little bit of that in their lives? Imagine ending your day with a breathtaking sunset over the ocean, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. And don't forget to visit the local markets. They're a treasure trove of handmade crafts, fresh produce, and unique souvenirs. Experience the local culture through traditional music and dance performances that bring the community together. For the more adventurous, there are numerous hiking trails that offer stunning views of the coastline and the countryside. Or take a boat tour to explore the hidden caves and grottos along the coast. You might even spot some dolphins if you're lucky. And when night falls, the clear skies make for perfect stargazing. The Algarve truly has something for everyone. Whether you're looking for a lively nightlife or a peaceful retreat, this place has it all. So pack your bags, bring your sense of adventure, and get ready to create unforgettable memories in the Algarve. Because here, every moment is a chance to discover something new and wonderful. Alright adventurers, buckle up because we're heading to Madeira. This isn't just any island getaway, it's a paradise for those who crave adventure and the thrill of the unknown. This place is different, man. It's got a vibe that's hard to describe but impossible to forget. It's an island off the coast of Portugal, but trust me, it's a world away. The moment you set foot here, you'll feel like you've entered another realm. Forget beaches and sunshine, although they've got those too. Madeira offers so much more than your typical island escape. Madeira is all about dramatic landscapes, volcanic peaks, and forests so lush they look unreal. It's like stepping into a fantasy novel. We're talking about hiking trails that wind through waterfalls and up to breathtaking viewpoints. Every step you take feels like a new discovery. Imagine looking out over the Atlantic, feeling the wind in your hair, and just being surrounded by raw, untamed beauty. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. It's enough to make you want to ditch your phone, disconnect from the world, and just be present in the moment. Here, nature demands your full attention, but it's not all about hiking, although that's a big part of it. There's a whole array of activities to keep your adventurous spirit satisfied. Madeira is also home to these unique sleds called carros de cesto. It's a tradition that dates back to the 19th century. Basically, you hop in a wicker basket and two guys in straw hats guide you down the steep streets of Funchal, the capital city. Talk about a rush. It's an experience you won't find anywhere else. And for you foodies out there, Madeira's got you covered. The local cuisine is a delightful mix of flavors that will tantalize your taste buds. Fresh seafood is a given, but you've also got to try the poncha, a local drink made with rum, honey, and lemon. It's a taste of Madeira in a glass. It's strong, sweet, and guaranteed to put a smile on your face. So whether you're hiking up a volcanic peak or sipping poncha by the coast, Madeira promises an adventure you'll never forget. Alright, you guys, buckle up. We're about to touch down in a place that feels like it's straight out of a Jules Verne novel, the Azores. 9 volcanic islands just hanging out in the middle of the Atlantic. It's as remote as it gets, but trust me, this is the kind of remoteness you crave. We're talking dramatic landscapes, volcanic craters turned into serene lakes, hot springs steaming in the middle of nowhere. You know those epic drone shots you see on Instagram? Yeah, this place is even better in person. And the thing about the Azores is, it's not just about the views. This place is alive, man. Whale watching is off the charts here, like seriously next level. Imagine giant whales breaching right next to your boat. It's unreal. But hey, even if you don't bump into Moby Dick, just hiking through the lush green valleys and soaking in those geothermal pools is enough to make you forget about Wi-Fi for a minute. Trust me. The Azores will recharge your batteries in a way no phone charger ever could. From volcanic islands to ancient universities, Portugal's got it all. Next stop, Coimbra. This place is like a time capsule, seriously. Cobblestone streets, grand libraries, centuries-old traditions. It's like stepping into a history book, but with better coffee. And speaking of coffee, Coimbra is a university town, one of the oldest in Europe actually. That means a young, vibrant energy buzzing through the ancient streets. Think lively cafes, street art popping up on historic walls, late night conversations that could change the world. The heart of it all is the university itself. You gotta see the Jonina Library, guys. We're talking floor to ceiling bookshelves, ancient manuscripts, the works. It's like so Hogwarts but for philosophy majors, and trust me, it's just as cool. But even if you're not a bookworm, Coimbra will win you over. Just wander through the old town, get lost in the maze of narrow streets, and soak in that unique atmosphere. You can practically feel the history whispering around you. Okay, let's talk about Evora. This place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. We're talking Roman ruins, medieval walls, churches that have seen centuries come and go. It's like a history buff's dream come true. But here's the thing about Evora, it's not just about the past. Yeah, you've got the Roman temple standing right there in the middle of the city, a stark reminder of empires long gone. And then there's the Chapel of Bones. Yeah, you heard that right. Thousands of human bones arranged in intricate patterns. It's eerie, it's thought-provoking, it's definitely not your typical Tuesday. But it's this weird mix of beauty and mortality that makes Evora so captivating, because amidst these ancient stones and reminders of our own fleeting existence, you've got this vibrant living city. People drinking coffee in the squares, kids playing soccer in the shadow of Roman walls, life just going on. It's a powerful reminder that history isn't just something in a textbook, it's the foundation of the present. Alright, so you're in Lisbon, right? You've seen the trams, the castles, the whole bit. You're probably thinking, what's next? Boom, Cascais. It's this little fishing village, but like the fancy kind. Think cobblestone streets, boutiques you can't afford, and seafood so fresh it'll slap you in the face. And the beaches, dude. Don't even get me started on the beaches. Golden sand, turquoise water, perfect waves crashing on the shore. You could spend a week here just soaking up the sun and doing absolutely nothing not a bad way to spend a week, right? But listen, Cascais isn't just about lounging around. You can surf, you can sail, you can even rent a freaking scooter and zip around like a local. Seriously, this place has something for everyone. It's the kind of place that makes you want to sell all your stuff, move into a beach hut, and just chill forever. So yeah, Cascais, definitely add it to the list. Trust me on this one. Last stop, but definitely not least, we're hitting up Braga. This place is like stepping into a time machine, but like a really cool time machine with amazing food and even better architecture. We're talking ancient Roman ruins, churches older than your grandparents' grandparents, and this whole vibe that's both historic and modern at the same time. It's hard to explain, you just gotta feel it. And the festivals, man, Braga knows how to throw a party. We're talking parades, music, dancing in the streets, the whole 9 yards. It's like Mardi Gras but with less beads and more culture. So if you're looking for a city that's got a little bit of everything, history, beauty, good food, good times, Braga is your spot. Seriously, put it on your list. Your Instagram feed will thank you. And that's a wrap on Portugal, people. 10 incredible destinations, each one more amazing than the last. I'm exhausted just thinking about all the exploring we did. Hopefully this video inspired you to book that trip you've been dreaming of. And hey, if you do make it to Portugal, hit me up on social media, let me know what you thought. But before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment down below with your favorite Portuguese destination, and subscribe for more travel adventures. See you in the next one.